Good morning, everyone. Namaste. It is I, Gina Louisa, here once again, just to help raise the vibration of our collective consciousness. Because that's what I'm here for. Today is May the 12th. Right? New moon in Scorpio today. Oh my God, all the things going on up there in the beautiful heavens today. Go listen to an astrologer today, right? There's some really good ones. They'll explain what's going on. If you don't know, if you're not a kin or a student, if you don't follow those things, you really should. Because today, oh my God, we are on a precipice. Let's say there's a path, okay? And it's going that way. It's like, those games where, you have to, there's all these challenges ahead of you. It's like a gauntlet of some sort. But every single one of the challenges on this path is a kind of a balance thing today. You don't want to go too much this way. You don't want to go too much that way. We got to stay balanced today. Today is like this morning's cards. And I'm really loving this because I pull the cards and then when I turn this on in the morning to do my daily alchemy, because it's for me as well as for you, But then it gives me input that I can try to decipher. And that's what I prayed for this morning. I said, Lord, please, let the cards point me to my truest inner soul. Right? Okay, let the cards point me to my deepest inner truth. And you know what they said? Okay. The cards, it was, the Queen of Cups. There she is, she's looking out at all of her emotions, looking at a sea of emotions, and she's just peaceful, almost there on the balcony overlooking her past. Yeah, I know. It's a deep sea. But I'm standing here above it in peaceful. Wait, no, like that. So there's a song. Wait a minute. It's Queen Strike. Wait a minute. Silent lucidity. Yes. That's a pretty song. Go listen to Silent Lucidity. Right? And lay with yourself in silent lucidity. Be with yourself in silent lucidity. With nature. And with that sea of emotions that have made you from everything you have been to everything you are right now. You're standing there like the queen, handling all that emotions. And then above, the Ace of Cups, right? So, I see now, I'm looking up at the sky. I'm always looking up at the blue sky. When you see me do this, it's because I keep my window shades open and I'm always sitting there in front of my window looking at the green trees and the blue sky. Anyway, in silent lucidity, yeah. There's the cup, right? A new cup. Okay? Looking out over all of that sea of emotions. And God hands you a brand new full cup. That's what it is. A brand new full cup. Because you're standing there, I can handle it. I can see. I'm good. I'm good with my sea. Yes, Lord. Thank you for that new cup. Cheers, man. You know what I'm saying? Cheers. That fresh, crisp, clean, sparkling water from the heavens. That's true emotions. That's true. Nothing muddy. It's clean, crisp, pure, and sparkling and true and real. And it's fresh and crisp and clean and new. Because it's an ace coming from the heavens. Wow. That's like coolness, okay? That's above us. And so when I cut, the Ten of Wands, everybody goes, oh God, the Ten of Wands, God, everything is a burden. But if you look at the Ten of Wands, it ain't a burden. He's carrying it just fine, carrying it right through. And as I showed when I got close up, what a beautiful deck I have. What I showed it. And when I went to go buy it, excuse me, I'll take a little, okay? I just walked around until the deck felt comfortable enough. Because I don't see well, Anyway. Wait a minute, I could see back then. Wait a minute, I had to take a stop. But I did it the same way. I see with my hands more than I do with my eyes anyway. I always have, probably. Okay, back to the... And it's another burden, see, my lack of eyes. But instead, every step is abundant. It's wilderness sprouting back, where he steps into the bleakness just fine. The burden is fine. The burden. He's just walking along. Every step. Nature just blossoms beneath his feet. Yeah. Okay, so that's how, it's so true, okay? It's like, yeah. Sea of emotions we're looking back at. Looking out at, Because we look out at it. It's never in our past. Our emotions, the thing we've been through, they never in the past. Your time that you spend is always examined in your mind and in your heart as you walk through life. It's what like that vine. It follows you. The thing, you walk the time and then you assess the time as you walk. Yeah, right? An epiphany. But that's what it's about. And here's another thing about that I didn't see. I shut it off abruptly this morning because I wanted to turn this on and talk about it. So excuse me. But it doesn't go backwards either, okay? There's no need to go backwards. Every step into the bleakness brings the fresh growth and the abundance, okay? He doesn't go back. There's no need. He's trudging forward, okay? And that's what the Ten of Wands says. We take our burdens into our future, and with every step, we create. Right. With every step that we carry it, we create a future. We're in the future. We're creating the future with our hearts, with our souls. Like another poem of mine. You really should go in and listen to me reading my original poetry. But I actually take it out and read it to you a while back. But anyway, it says just like the Who's in Whoville as one collective voice, we can effect that which holds our dust speck over oil if we make the proper choice. You know what I'm saying? It's true. We are in the now. Where do you think you are? You're in the now. You are the now. Okay? And there's no need to go backwards. You learn from the past. You learn from the past. I've heard myself say it so many times. I'm so important to me. You know what I'm saying? Even if nobody else ever learns from anything I ever say, I learn from the things I've said. You know, my consistency is evident to me. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, wow, I'm a real thing. I'm a real, not thing. I'm a real being, an entity, right? A force, a focus, a strive. Right? From the first instance of movement ever to this now in awareness alive. I am the Guan. My soul on its own, in an innocent strive to be, has compiled this, that, which is me. Innocent and free I be, right? In an innocent, in my soul's innocent strive to be, right? I think I kind of fell off that one at the end, but you get it, right? I wrote it. I have the liberty to, well, God put it through me. When I say I wrote it, that's another thing, man. When I listen to, like, those things on my private diary, it was so hard. I don't know. I don't even know if you could comprehend how difficult some of those words were, even to allow them to come through that pencil to my privatest spaces. And then I, throw them in a trunk and forget they exist, You know how hard it was when God said to go get them and type them up? I was like, why? Oh, you need me to read them again. Oh, all right, yeah. Boom. When he said, share, you want me to open up my diary to the world? You know what I'm saying? And he's had me gut myself like you shuck a clam, man, huh? But you know what? Oh, the pearl in there, huh? Yeah. Trusting in God. When he says, turn left, I do. When he says, turn on the machine, I do. In trusting in the now, okay? In the purity of the now to wash away the filth of the past, okay? Anything filthy in the past will get washed away. Anything that was real and pure in the past, like an ant, will stand there as the waters of truth and of purity wash through, right? And the ants will stand there, right? Like the ant said, I am on no one's side because no one is on my side, right? And that's my own statement. I've said that a million times. It went like, whew, when I first heard, I never even heard of Stephen King until my second husband. He was real into Stephen King. I carry his name. He died after I divorced him. Long after. But I still carry his name. Anyway, last name. Yeah, Stephen King. But like I said, when I first heard and say that, in the movie, it's like, wow, huh? I get all these epiphanical type of moments in my life. It's one right after another sometimes. Sometimes I don't know what the heck, like this time. Oh, a few years ago. It was a few years ago now. Well, we're just driving along, He drives and Buddy, my friend, he drives and I look around and anyway, and I got this moment of all of a sudden my hands were shining and black and beautiful. They were long limbs. I was a man. I was a young man. I was a young man, and I sat upon a lion. I sat upon a lion. I could smell her. 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 I could sm sat upon another lion, and I could smell him. Playful and wild as he ran, and I held. And it all played before it. And I said, wow, my name, wow, ti. Wow, ti. I wear gold and blue and red and green, a deep green. Upon my, I wear it. I am a holy man. I am a holy man. There are many. The lions, they walk around. Are playful champions for no one dare to hostile vibration near lion. What for a lion don't protect? Okay, like that. That lion, and so I had this and so I looked it up and and oh my God, the Egyptians had just uncovered something, or were uncovering something at that time, or had they yet, about this tomb they uncovered with the lion and the guy, and his name was what? And I almost, again, you have to stand there and right? When things are, and you just trust. Because I never want fabricated anything in my head. And I pray to God that please, never anything fabricated, only reality for me, okay? So that when I see the visions before me, I have to trust them. Because I prayed, right? Let me see only the truth. So when the visions are before me, I trust that they're the truth, right? Like, who's this guy in my head the other day? He looks like a cross between, Colonel Sanders and Theodore Roosevelt, and I do this all the time with the mustache and do this. Sometimes I do that all the time, and I don't know why, right? Because I can feel it in a recent incarnation, man. And then wow, right? Friggin', oh my God, John Philip Sousa. That's just too much. And how can you can't deny the things you see and know about yourself? It just, I don't know what it does to help to know about these things, other than to know them, and in between, Anita Tozzi, Tozzi. Look her up. I did. And that's how I learned about her. And now she's known, see? What she went through is not for nothing. See what I'm saying? I'm carrying that torch that was lit. Because it is my duty to withstand the flames of Armageddon as they brand. Ooh. Right? As that other poem of mine says. I stand here bold-facedly in my truth. Because, and I know, more than just believe and trust, okay? Time brings a knowing, and there's a strength that comes from knowing, And I'm here so that to untangle the mess, because people have used the God concept for a lot of awful things, and God isn't awful. It's just the opposite, right? And I'm here to challenge the papacy and every single church out there that claims to be of God and asks for money instead. They claim to be of God, but really what they want is your coins. They're not wanting money. they get fatter and fatter and fatter and drip more and more gold on themselves, the filthy things. Ugh. Let them, because they only get fatter and fatter and more gold because you people keep giving your coins over to them. You got to find your soul inside here. In here. You don't pay for it. You like that poem. Look at it. It's one of the ones I read for you in a poem reading thing. There's no boatman needed to get you to the other side. Don't pay a boatman. In fact, they ain't gonna get you anyway. They're just gonna go around getting more and more coins. That's what they're there for. They're there to collect coins, don't you see? On the wings of a good soul, you just fly. Okay? They're beneath you. They can't even get there. They can't get out of the boat. Weighed down by the very coins they carry. And I'm just here to wake you up. And I don't want to see everybody sinking. I don't want to see you sinking like Artak, in the mire of sadness, I want you to fly above it, beyond it, I want you to, turn around and look at what you see in your face, a mirror of your dreams, right? Listen to that song too. That's what God is asking you. Make believe I'm everywhere. And God is everywhere, in every single cell of every little bit of creation. Is a proton and an electron in there. And then what is that but light, energy? I want to empower you the way I have been empowered by wisdom. I want to empower each and every one of you with wisdom. Okay? That's what I want to do. You stand in love. You don't need love. Oh, I need, somebody to love. No, you need to be the embodiment of love. When you are the embodiment of love, okay, and then you just are. Like, you just are. You know what I'm saying? They don't need. Just are. And in every moment, how grateful I am to see the blue of the sky again, the green of the trees again, and be able to make out little things again, It's starting. I'm starting to be able to see. At least I can see that much. Just to be in my gratitude. Even grateful for the blindness. Because now my eyes aren't out there searching for something. I know. My inner eye. My inner eye is what I see with now. It's I, Gina Louisa, sharing all I am with you. Day by day, we create, we manifest, we bring the future along with us. I love each and every one of you. See you tomorrow.